Hey.
Mikey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
So good.
Have you been inside the Ocean Pavilion yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
excited.
We gotta check it out. It's beautiful.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. Jasmine! There you are! Hello!
Hello!
Are you enjoying the read?
Oh my gosh, yes, it is beautiful.
Look at all those cool fish.
I know, it's so great.
Beautiful.
But Mikey, you really have to check out the mangroves though.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Mangroves, mangroves.
Upstairs.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, it is amazing to see how I have learned and looked at pictures of it, but to see it in real life and the real thing, gorgeous.
You know what? You're gonna want to check this out though.
Oh, you are so right, Diana.
Wow. Cool.
Look at that. This is beautiful.
Spot it in. Square.
Wow.
Look at.
Oh my goodness. I think I have a new favorite animal.
Yep.
That's
I
awesome.
cannot wait to learn more about this animal at the show.
Wait, the show.
Oh.
Isn't it time to get started? The band is waiting.
Let's
Let's go.
Hurry.
Hey, band. Sounding pretty good out there. All right.
Woo! Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing great.
So
Thanks
good.
for joining us.
Absolutely.
Hello, everyone here. Thank you again for coming in today. Hello, everyone out there watching us. And Happy New Year's. Welcome to our New Year's celebration 2024. Wow. Yes, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Our 5th year doing this, amazing. My name's Diana. I'm a marine science interpreter here at the Seattle Aquarium, and I'm here with my good friend Jasmine.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jasmine. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am the Community Collaboration Manager at Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium in Tacoma, and I am super excited to be here with you all today.
And like I mentioned before, 5th year, so that's pretty good. That's a lot of these, and I'm really happy to be here with everybody again. So, yeah.
Me too. I remember that first one. It was just me and Kaylee, and now we've got the
Yeah.
band here. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Woo! 5 years and none of us have aged one bit.
That's true. Not one bit. You know, as we were walking through the Ocean Pavilion earlier, I was reminded of the old songs that you did, like the mangrove song and the coral song. Those are the dance moves from those. So yeah, Mikey, pretty cool, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We've been highlighting some really cool critters over the years over there, and you've been making some great music for that.
Oh, it's been a highlight of my year for the past 5 years. Just absolutely love it.
And now, I think that I knew you were really interested in one animal over there that I'm just going to say, you really liked the bowmouth guitarfish? Is
It's
that right?
got to be my new favorite animal. If you haven't seen it, it's just incredible. You really got to check it out.
Yep,
What about
and
you, Jasmine?
the eagle rays.
They are both amazing.
And you know, those eagle rays, they came from my institution, my new institution, Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium.
Yeah, that's right. So it just goes to show you that we're all connected, even if way in Tacoma, Seattle, even if we're in all the oceans, our one world ocean, we're all connected, working together.
Yes, it is. And I have always enjoyed how our institutions work together. And in fact, one of the keepers that worked with the eagle rays at Point Defiance is now here at the Seattle Aquarium working with the same eagle rays.
That's right. Michaela is one of our animal care specialists, and she got to work with the eagle rays both at Point Defiance and here. And I know she's ready to tell us a little more about these majestic creatures. So, hi, Michaela. How's it going?
Hi, Diana. Hi, Jasmine. I'm Michaela Taylor. I'm one of the aquarists here at Seattle Aquarium. Elasmobranchs are a group of cartilaginous fish, and it's made up of sharks, rays, and skates, just like our eagle rays here at the Seattle Aquarium. Our eagle rays actually used to live down at Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium in Tacoma. There are tons of fun facts about eagle rays. One of them is that they can jump their whole bodies out of the water. It's so cool to watch. Another one that I really love is that they have crunching teeth plates, kind of like a nutcracker, so they can pick up clams and crush them. I have learned so much from working with eagle rays. Just watching their ability to learn and grow and adapt to their new home here in the reef. It's helped me learn and grow and adapt as a person too. So eagle rays are affected by overfishing, they're affected by improper fishing techniques. So one thing that we can do in our everyday lives is make sure that we are making those sustainable seafood choices. To celebrate New Year's, I think the eagle rays would be crunching up some yummy clams, doing a little cheers, and then jumping on into the new year. Back to you, Jasmine and Diana.
Thanks so much, Michaela. That was awesome.
Eagle rays are gorgeous. The fact that they have cartilage as their skeleton, like sharks, is so cool.
It's so cool. And elasmobranchs can be found all over the world, including here in the Salish Sea.
Those rays look like they are flying underwater, kind of like this, which of course makes me think of dance movies.
Oh yeah,
Jasmine.
it does. Yes, it does. I think that sounds great. And I know the audience, y'all are all here for dancing, right? Yeah.
All right. What about you all? Can you all fly like an eagle ray? All right.
Okay, we also learned that eagle rays can jump out of the water.
Well, then we gotta add some hops and some jumps to our dance moves. What do y'all think? Can you hop and jump and fly? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, Mikey, what do you think? Do you got a song for us to do?
I think we do. Let's
huh?
do it. This is called Spotted Eagle Ray. So get on out of your seats. Y'all ready?
Beneath the moon, it looks like it's flying. The eagle ray, the eagle ray, the eagle ray is gliding beneath the moon. It looks like it's flying. pretend we're divers in a tropical sea, watching fishes settling down, getting ready to sleep. And we decide our diving day will have to be done soon, 'cause we see the sun setting and the rising of the moon. But then we notice something that's black with white spots. It's big and it's huge and it's coming right at us. What a beautiful sight at the end of the day, to see the majestic spotted eagle ray. The eagle ray, the eagle ray, the eagle ray is gliding beneath the moon. It looks like it's flying. The eagle ray, the eagle ray, the eagle ray is gliding beneath the moon. It looks like it's flying. Well, then it dives down and digs its snout in the sand and chomps up a crab and a shrimp and a clam. It looks like it's surrounded by a cloud of sandy dust, but then the eagle ray looks right up and winks at us, and it flies to the surface with the greatest of speed, and it jumps into the sky above the moonlit sea, and it lands with a crash and comes swimming back slowly, and I watch it as it finally disappears behind the reef. The eagle ray is gliding beneath the moon. It's gliding beneath the moon. The eagle ray is gliding beneath the moon. It looks like it's flying. The eagle ray, the eagle ray, the eagle ray is gliding beneath the moon. It looks like it's flying. The eagle ray, the eagle ray, the eagle ray is gliding beneath the moon. It looks like it's flying. It looks like it's flying. It looks like it's flying. It looks like it's flying.
Wow.
Whew, I'm sweating.
Okay. Holy sweat. Mikey, that was so good. It's so great having you all back again.
Such a pleasure to be here.
Yeah,
Love
happy
it.
to have you.
Yeah.
So, band, we got to talk to Mikey when we were in the Ocean Pavilion about his favorite animal this year. Do y'all want to share what your favorite animal is and just maybe reintroduce yourselves to our guests? It's been a whole year since we've been together, so.
Why, of course. I am Kaylee Cole on keys and beautiful harmonies.
Yeah.
And my favorite animal has actually changed, and it is now the unicorn fish, which can be found at the Ocean Pavilion over there.
Yeah.
Cool.
My name is John Pontrello, and my favorite fish is the eagle ray, the subject of the last song. And I just love, it looks like it's flying, and when it's swimming, it's very graceful, and it reminds me that fish are kind of like the birds of the sea.
The birds of the sea.
Birds of the sea.
My name is Maddie, and I play the drums. And I gotta say, my favorite fishies are the ones right behind me here, these rockfish. I've been a fan of the Deacon for a long time, but I think I'm really into the yellow eye recently. They're special little fishies.
Yeah. Woo.
And that's the scientific term for them too, fishies.
Fishies.
Thank you so much, band and our fellow ocean lovers. Y'all are looking so snazzy in your costumes. It reminds me of eagle rays. But they also aren't the only animals with that coloration.
What other animals are you thinking of?
Well, so I'm thinking of our marine birds.
I love birds. Do you guys like birds? Does everybody like birds, I hope?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, because here at the Seattle Aquarium, we have these amazing birds called puffins. Okay, puffin
Oh yeah, I got
fans.
some puffin fans.
Puffin
Okay.
And have you noticed they get confused with penguins a lot? Yeah. Yeah. But puffins, they live on this side of the equator.
Yep. And in Tacoma, we have puffins, but we also have penguins. And the penguins live on the southern side of the equator. And they do look similar and have some similar attributes to puffins.
Yeah, and we've got Anna here from Seattle who's going to tell us more about our puffins.
And we have Kelsey from Point Defiance who is ready to tell us more about penguins. Hi, what do you all have for us?
Hi, nice to see you all. My name is Kelsey. I'm a staff biologist here at Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium.
Hi, my name is Anna. I'm an animal care technician at Seattle Aquarium.
Penguins are found south of the equator. There are 19 different species of penguins, and we have Magellanic penguins here at Point Defiance.
Yeah, we have 4 different species of puffins, 1 on the Atlantic, and we have 3 on the Pacific. At Seattle Aquarium, we have tufted puffins, and we have rhinoceros auklet.
Penguins are very good parents. They take turns incubating their eggs as well as protecting and feeding their chicks.
Just like penguins, puffins are great parents. They take shift after they have their egg to take food for the other parents, so they can take shift taking care of the egg. They dig burrows on the cliffs, in the islands, in the Pacific Ocean, and that's where they have their eggs.
No species of penguin can fly, but they can swim very fast, and it almost looks like they're flying underwater.
Unlike penguins that can fly, puffins can't do it, although they would need to flap their wings a little bit more than we would see on other birds doing it before they can start flying.
My favorite story about our penguins here at Point Defiance is when it's breeding and nesting season. When we give them nesting material, one of the parents will come down and grab a bunch of nesting material and bring it up to the burrow and put it on top of the parent that is incubating the egg and essentially building the nest more on top of the parent.
I love that puffins, as long as they are taking care of the egg after the puffling has been hatched, they would just wait another 6 weeks, and after that they are done parenting.
Tonight at midnight, they'll probably be watching the fireworks and maybe even take a little midnight dip in their pool.
At New Year's party at midnight, they would be interested in attending the party, but they rather have a nap at this time of the year.
This was fun. Back to you guys in Seattle.
Oh, thank you, Kelsey, for talking with us. It was really fun. Happy New Year's!
Thanks, y'all. I love how puffins and penguins hop around.
Yes, and I love just how graceful they are under the water.
So yeah, it looks like they're flying underwater too, but when they fly in the air, it's a little dramatic looking, dare I say a lot of flair, maybe a little erratic looking when they're flying. Let's see it, Jazzy. Yes.
Nice.
Right? Is that perfect or what? Yes. So they both love to hop and they waddle, and then we've got,
True. So we have dramatic flying.
pay attention, you're gonna be doing
we've
this.
got waddling, we've got hopping, and then we have gliding through the water.
Yeah, they're flying. So friends at home, hope you got all those dance moves. How about friends here? Got all those
Yep.
dance moves?
Y'all got all those moves?
Okay.
Okay, so Mikey, which do you prefer, puffins or penguins?
Well, I was having trouble deciding, so I just decided to write a song comparing them.
All right, let's hear it. Let's do
Should we
it.
give it a shot?
All right, let's do it. Fly, 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 fly away. Fly, 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 fly away.
Alright, let's talk a little all about the southern seas and the 19 different species of penguins there that you'll see. Okay, and while we're at it, let's all head way up north, where 4 species of puffins cross the ocean back and forth. They're all a little different, but they're all a lot the same. So it's time we cleared up some confusion in the seabird game. Here's the similarities that get people so mixed up. They both have feathers, wings, and beaks, and legs, and other birdie stuff. The penguin and the puffin are both generally black and white, and they like to chomp a lot of fishes when they get the appetite. and they both dive, dive, dive under the wave. Alright, let's talk a little all about their differences. The puffins are much smaller than your average penguin is. In fact, the emperor penguin can grow to 3 feet tall. That's enough to make a puffin feel just a little bit small. Puffins lay their eggs in burrows way deep underground, but some penguins hold their eggs on their feet as they waddle around. Penguins can dive down as deep as 1,500 feet, and puffins have a broader and a much more colorful beak. And they can fly, 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 fly away. Puffins live in the north, penguins live in the south. Puffins can hold up to 20 fishes in their mouth. Now we know quite a bit about the penguin, and you know a bit more about the puffin story. And you can fly, 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 fly away. Fly, 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 fly away. Fly, 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 fly away.
I'm still undecided on what bird I prefer after that song. Folks at home, do you have a favorite? Put it in the chat.
Okay, and what about y'all here? If you are for puffins, let me hear an applause. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, what about penguins? I don't know, it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's close.
You know, I sure can't decide.
Wow, I didn't even see you come in, divers. Oh my gosh. Our divers are here, everybody. Welcome.
I skipped Jasmine.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, let's give a big hello to our divers on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello!
Awesome, and this is Diver Malik, and this is Diver Abby.
Hi, everyone. We're excited to join you for a little bit.
I've been having such a great time seeing you all dance. I can only imagine what good of a time you guys are having at home. Hey, Jasmine, long time no see.
I know, it's so good to see you all. I always think of my time in Seattle when I see the rockfish habitat at my new facility.
Well, today we are diving with some of our rockfish friends in this habitat, and we are going to be able to tell you about that because we can talk to you from underwater, unlike our rockfish friends. These animals are some of the stars in the show tonight, and we are excited to talk to you about them.
Right now, Abby and I are hanging out with around 200 to 300 different fish. Around 12 to 13 species of these fish are rockfish. You can tell rockfish apart from other species by their football-shaped bodies, their massive eyes, and their downturned mouths. But don't forget, they're almost mohawk-like dorsal fins.
These animals, especially our yellow eye rockfish, are really noticeable because of their bright colors. Our yellow eye rockfish are some of our bright orange fish in this habitat. We have 2 that are about 70 years old. That's pretty old, and they have been rocking with us for lots of decades. These fish have seen it all. They've even seen disco. And these fish, because they live in about 1 square mile of habitat, have been able to serve as indicator species. Meaning that because they hang out in one area, they experience lots of changes. And we get to see as researchers, as divers, if anything happens in that 1 square mile, we can see if that health of the reef is changing.
That is certainly true. And our celebrities, Rock and Roll, boast some really cool methods of defense. From their venomous spines, gill covers, and dorsal fins, to these warm colors they display, helping them blend in with their diverse habitat types.
And not only do those rockfish protect themselves, but here in our local waters, we have established marine protected areas to be able to protect those rockfish even more. Marine protected areas are safe spaces in which there are fishing regulations, making sure that we don't take too many of these animals. One story that I'll tell you about is of our canary rockfish. Our canary rockfish had some fishing regulations placed around them so that we couldn't take as many from those populations. And they moved from the threat list to the non-threat list, and they were one of the first species to do so.
We have had such a great time rocking out with you all tonight. I hope you have a fabulous New Year's.
Something new about rockfish almost every day here. They are so diverse.
Yeah, and they are also entertaining, like the dance moves that we have made for them over the years.
Yeah, like if anybody remembers, the shaking of the caudal fin, otherwise known as the tail.
Right, or holding on to the rocks with their pectoral fins.
And don't forget the mohawk dance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, their dorsal spine creating that mohawk look. So, Mikey, I think the time has come for our rockfish song. You ready?
Hey, let's do it.
Okay.
Y'all ready? All right.
I'm a rockfish, swimming deep down by the rocks. I'm a rockfish, I'm the coolest fish on the block. And if you met me, how about that? Well, then you'd help protect my habitat. 'Cause I'm a rockfish, and my rocky home is where it's at. I'm a rockfish, swimming in the deep blue sea. I'm a rockfish. Have you ever met a fish like me? 'Cause if you met me, you'd say, hey, let's protect these special fish today. 'Cause we all want the rockfish to keep on rocking in the rocks of the bay. There's the yellow eye and the deacon, the tiger china canary. With so many beautiful rockfish swimming in the Salish Sea. And if you met me, you'd say, hey, let's protect these special fish today. 'Cause we all want the rockfish to keep on rocking in the rocks of the bay. I'm a rockfish, swimming in the deep blue sea. I'm a rockfish. Have you ever met a fish like me? 'Cause if you met me, you'd say, hey, let's protect these special fish today. 'Cause we all want the rockfish to keep on rocking in the rocks of the bay. Yes, we all want the rockfish to keep on rocking in the rocks of the bay.
I do love that song.
Me too. But the time has come. It's almost noon, everyone.
Okay, all right.
Yay!
Everybody. Is everybody ready with their jazz hands to help us count down?
Divers, are you ready?
Audience, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. How about everybody at home?
Is everyone at home ready?
They're ready. I can feel
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I can tell. All righty, everybody on the count. Let's go. And
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! To all the rockfish in the sea and to everyone alive, we wish you happy New Year's Eve. Now it's 2025.
Happy New Year's, everyone!
Happy New Year!
That was so much fun!
Well, as always, you are welcome to join us for our final song.
A good dance party to warm up sounds great.
It sure does.
Awesome. All right.
Bye.
Happy New Year's! Woo! Yay. So while we're waiting for our divers, Mikey, I wanted to ask you what you thought of the Ocean Pavilion.
Oh, I just love the Ocean Pavilion. You know, it just really feels like you're in the Indo-Pacific Coral Triangle ecosystem. The mangrove trees, the reef, it's just incredible. Beautiful place.
Jasmine, what do you think?
You know, I really like how the reef habitat has so many different views into it, and there's so many places that give you a sense of what it really feels and looks like. And then the overlook, particularly, I love that one because you can look into the reef and then you turn around and then you see downtown Seattle. It's beautiful.
Super cool. And I really like the At Home in the Ocean path where you really have to get in and look really close for those animals and those habitats. There's some really fascinating animals in there, like the mantis shrimp, which is a really cool animal. Yeah. And the epaulet shark, which is a little shark. Sharks! And a sea star called the chocolate chip cookie sea star.
Ooh, yum. You know, I was blown away by the bowmouth guitarfish. I
Yeah.
just thought that was the most amazing looking animal I've ever seen.
They are really, really cool looking, and they are pretty historic looking though. So it's a prehistoric shark that kind of combines a ray and a dinosaur.
It's bizarre and it's really amazing. And the one we have here is so cool. So, and we got one of our animal care specialists who's going to tell us a little bit more about our bowmouth guitarfish right now. So, hello, Kelly, take it away.
Hi, Diana and Jasmine. My name is Kelly. I'm part of the animal care team, and I work with our bowmouth guitarfish. The bowmouth guitarfish is so cool. She is one of our biggest animals in this habitat. She looks so much different than any other animal out there. Like you were talking about, she's a mixture of a shark and a ray, and has characteristics of both, so she looks a little bit like a guitar. Our bowmouth guitarfish is about 6 feet long right now, but she is still growing. One of my favorite facts about our bowmouth guitarfish is that she doesn't have pointy teeth like you might imagine a shark does. Instead, she has this squiggly mouth that has really hard plates that she uses to crush her food. And some of her favorite foods are lobster and crab. Our bowmouth guitarfish came as part of a rescue of a group of baby bowmouth guitarfish. She's the only one still living here at the Seattle Aquarium with us. All of her siblings went to live at other aquariums in the United States. Something we can do to help the bowmouth guitarfish in the wild is to really be mindful of our usage of plastic. The less plastic we use, or the more mindfully we dispose of our plastic, the less ends up in the ocean, the better the habitat is for animals like the bowmouth guitarfish. For a New Year's celebration, I think our bowmouth guitarfish will be swimming around our reef habitat, chomping on some lobster. Back to you all in the Puget Sound Hall.
They are such cool characters.
They are, and they are really built like a tank.
Like a tank?
Oh, yeah, Jazzy. Look at you go. And if you all want a chance to show off your version of a tank, whatever that is, this is your time to improvise.
Well, you know I had to write a song about a bowmouth guitarfish,
Of course you
right?
did.
Yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't
you
have
know,
it any other way.
guitarfish, yeah.
So, yeah. And we have our diver, Abby, going to join us for some
Hey! Hey, Abby.
Okay, everyone, so we have our our tank move, whatever that is. Think about it, think about it. I was maybe gonna do this, but that doesn't make sense at all, but it's okay.
I like it.
But there's any move from tonight or anything you wanna do, this is a time to improvise for our last song. Everybody join us. Happy to watch you all shake your things. All right, hit it, Mikey.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I was chilling in my boat in the Indo-Pacific Ocean when suddenly I heard a crazy rockin' fish commotion. It was made by a ray that looked wild and neat, that was shaped like a guitar and swaying to the beat of the ocean waves. It was rocking my ship. It was a beautiful bull-mouth guitar fish. It was a bull-mouth guitar fish. It was a really good looking bull-mouth guitar fish. And if you didn't know before, now you know what it is. Well, as it searched the sea floor for some tasty shrimp, I thought I'd jump in and have a swim with it. It chomped down a fish, it chomped down a clam. It looked like a guitar and it could really jam. I could tell it really liked to swim in the dark to avoid the teeth of the tiger shark. It was a bull-mouth guitar fish. It was a really cool spiky bull-mouth guitar fish. And looking like a dinosaur shark out in the blue ocean. Well, every time I look into the sea, it seems I see something new. I barely can believe all the beauty that lies beneath the ocean blue. But by now it should come as no surprise, there's more diversity than you could wish. But I really could not believe my eyes when I saw that bull-mouth guitar fish. It was a bull-mouth guitar fish. It was a critically endangered bull-mouth guitar fish. And we gotta help it out by protecting the ocean.
This has been so much fun. You don't go anywhere. Jasmine, I'm so glad you were able to join us and help us learn a little bit more about our One World Ocean.
Yes, thank you for having me and Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium to be a part of this. And it's always such fun and so amazing to see how our institutions work together.
And Mikey and the band, I mean, come on.
Come
Thanks
on.
again.
Well, you know, it's just been such a great journey, and I'm so excited to see what 2025 has in store. Thanks so much for having us here.
Awesome.
And if you want to learn more about Mikey and the Rad Scientists, you can follow him on Instagram, Facebook at Mikey the Rad Scientist, or at his website, which is www.MikeyMikeTheRadScientist.
Okay.
Hey,
And
yeah.
thank you to our lives. Yes.
Yes.
And thank you to our live studio audience who couldn't do it without you, bringing that energy. And to you at home for bringing the energy, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Don't.
Remember, you can see all the animals that we talked about in person at both the Seattle Aquarium and in Tacoma at Point Defiance.
And if you would consider making a donation, every little bit helps. So here's to a wonderful start to 2025.
Stay safe, and we'll see you all soon. Happy New Year!